Maatsen. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Aston Villa versus Arsenal.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the game begins. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Pau Torres starts alongside Ezri Konsa in central defence. Marcus Rashford starts with Leon Bailey in the wide areas. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Saka. Now with Odegaard. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Odegaard in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Rashford. It's with Kamara. McGinn. Maatsen. Chance to play it in. Well, that's how to do it inside your... Great opportunity! Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Any crosses that come into the box today, he will pose a threat. He's a brilliant header of the ball.
Saka. Odegaard. Shaping to shoot. Oh, should have done so much better from there. Pau Torres. Now with Rashford. And possession lost, intercepted. An encouraging Arsenal move. And that'll be Aston Villa's ball. Boubacar Kamara. Rashford unable to hold it. That's a good-looking ball. They keep plugging away. It's a perfect challenge. Trossard. This could be troublesome. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Determined defending. Bailey. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Oh, nice ball. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
Cash. McGinn. And showing fine vision. spot on with the challenge inside the box.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Bailey. But doesn't have to do it on his own. The ball back with Arsenal now. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And giving the ball away. Options in the middle. Will it be? Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
Matty Cash. Torres on the ball. Ezri Konsa. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Well, he's certainly not alone. That's a good-looking ball. Could be threatening. Martinelli. Tremendous block. Big chance. And the keeper there to deal with it. And over comes the corner. And the danger's still on. Well, nothing comes of it. And the referees... Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. And he has options available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Boubacar Kamara. Cash. Bailey. And a chance to level it. Still possibilities. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down. Well, they're creating chances now, and these Villa fans are responding. But they need to make the most of this spell and get themselves back into the game.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Timber. Bukayo Saka. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really
hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now. So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Ezri Konsa. Here's Bailey. Trying to open up the defence. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And crossed in there. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Rashford. Gabriel Martinelli. Really nice ball. And quick thinking defensively. And a fine stop. So a personnel change then. Trying to pick out a teammate. Could still be dangerous. Still could put it away. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Udegaard, well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. From one side of the pitch to the other. And sloppy in possession from Villa. Might be. A chance to break. Saka. Nicely timed tackle. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. To feed it through. It's still alive. And the flag does go up offside. And they will make the change now. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Oh, that's a really good run. High pressing and good high pressing. And tremendous individual skill. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, foul play, says the referee. Superb pass by Marco Asensio. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. Space and time for Arsenal. Fine cross into the middle. And he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. And the referee blows for a foul. Just the challenge that was required. Trossard. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, in with a chance! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Marcus Rashford. So the final whistle is sounded and a day of just... Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Aston Villa up against Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Pau Torres starts alongside Ezri Konsa in central defence. Marcus Rashford starts with Leon Bailey in the wide areas. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Rashford. Declan Rice. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bailey. Watkins. Maatsen. Could cross it in here. That's a time tackle.
Remove it as soon as possible. Thank you.
Jakub Kivior. Partey. Saka. That's a good pass. Just the clearance that was needed. Cash. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer, and you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response?
And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Martin Ødegaard. And a chance for him on the flank. Watkins. This could be dangerous. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Options in the middle. And the problem not completely solved. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Trossard. And slipped through beautifully. And a chance to level it. And it's gone in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level. Bailey. And players waiting in the centre. Happy to take on the shot. Determined defending. High quality defending. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And the cross into the middle. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. Bailey. Bailey. The fans want to see a shot. Bailey! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. So
So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Trying his luck. Able to close down the shots.
Marcus Rashford.
Rashford, fine pass. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
So, the whistle then. So the ball is rolling again. Arsenal trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Good through ball. Ramsey. It's with Camara. Passing it accurately. They could pick out a teammate. Cleared away. Could be a chance to break here. He takes aim. Arsenal have given it away. Watkins. And a squandered opportunity there. Martin Ødegaard. Well, Leon Bailey caught the eye in the first half, that's fair to say. What did you make of his contribution?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Delightful pass. It's still there for him. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Konsa. On to McGinn. Oh, the threat is there. Declan Rice. Rice with it. Now in possession, Trossard. It's Arsenal's turn now. Declan Rice. And promising stuff from Arsenal. And it's played into the centre. And he's clear as lines. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. John McGinn. Jacob Ramsey. And threading it through. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
They take it short. Camara. And the shot just over the top. Bukayo Saka. Mikel Merino. Now in possession, Trossard. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Now, options are plenty. But quick thinking defensively. Maatsen. Here is Marco Asensio. Committed challenge. Now can they hit them on the counter? A chance to whip it in. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Five minutes to go. Bailey. Very quick thinking there. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal. But still they're in this. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there. But really, that should have been the equaliser. And there's not long left now.
That the final whistle here, and maximum points picked up by Aston Villa. What did you make? Hello to you wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice...
Big chance! There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made!
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Declan Rice. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Crossing into the middle. Well, no problems defensively. Udegaard. Spot on with that tackle. Bailey. Oh, great vision. Will he find the net? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So back underway following the equaliser. John McGinn. And they have possession again. Good idea. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Leon Bailey. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. And defensive play to be applauded.
Jacob Ramsey.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response?
Promising looking ball. Really clever pressing. And there's the feed into the box. Still not clear. Rice? Is this the moment? Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Trying to pick out a teammate.
Determined defending. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. To the woodwork. He succeeds in clearing it. Could be dangerous. McGinn. Firing it towards goal. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, that was a terrific save by Raya. Had that gone in, I'm not sure how they would have responded to that.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Well, it could be on for him here. Keeper did his job to begin with. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
Bailey. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. A very timely interception. Trossard. And a long way out. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was.
Rashford. Possession lost by Villa.
It's a weighted pass.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Martinelli.
Let's wait on the pass. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Chance to attack using width.
Can he open them up here? Sound piece of goalkeeping.
We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Trossard.
It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Oh, has to score. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Gabriel Martinelli.
Can they get themselves in front here? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Martinelli. He takes aim. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And space for them here on the flank. Rashford! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is brilliant from Rashford. He hits it so sweetly. That's a top-class goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Takes it on. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Saka. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Arsenal could threaten from this position. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Marcus Rashford. This looks more than decent. Rashford! And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his 3rd goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance, but you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
Declan Rice. Trossard. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. It did look on for them, but not to be. Plenty of support here. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Can he put it in? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. Rice. Kurzawa. Will he find the net? Keeper did his job to begin with. Partey. On to Trossard. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Well, the scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. John McGinn. Jacob Ramsey. Here is Digne. Amadou Onana. And Bailey. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. In position. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Five minutes to go. Trossard. It's with Mikel Merino. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Delivering it. Managed to get it out of there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. That's a good pass. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Strong hand on that one. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Yuri and Timber. Could be a dismissal here. And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 19.
And they will make the change now.
To be replaced by number 17, Alexander Zinchenko.
And there goes the whistle for full time. The Villa. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Aston Villa up against Arsenal.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, not the ideal free kick, and straight into the wall. Martinez. Must score! Can't miss, surely! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such ready. Great goal.
Pau Torres. Ian Maatsen. And Rashford. Rashford. And maybe Rashford. And that's a very good parry. Aston Villa will get the throw in. Good pass. And a good-looking ball. Good piece of defending. That's a high-quality pass. And he's found a bit of daylight. Got a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. A smart stop here. Could be threatening, but in fact he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Martin Ødegaard has allowed his opponent to get past him. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, the threat is there. And it's opening up. And a goal at the second time of asking. But the keeper has let his team down. So the ball rolling again. 2-0. Matty Cash. On to McGinn. Boubacar Kamara. Jacob Ramsey. Here's Bailey. Bailey. Well, that was how to nullify the opposition. McGinn, and it might be. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. They take it short. Brilliantly blocked. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. And he read it well defensively. Well, showing really good width here. In with a chance. He went for placement, but not to be.
Well, that's a big miss. 1v1 against the keeper, and he's missed the target.
Saka. Oh, fancy footwork. Big chance. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. There to take it away. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Watkins. Good technique displayed. He has time to play it over. And it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Cash. Committed challenge. Saka, he's in behind, and foiled only by the crossbar. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Pau Torres. On to McGinn. Jacob Ramsey. Ollie Watkins. Oh, good vision. Almost found its target. But cutting it out in the end. Bukayo Saka. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Feeding it through. So the whistle. Into the second half, after a dominant first-half performance by Arsenal. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Rice. And what a magical save it was! So the corner played into the box. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Rashford. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Firing it in. Huge block. Not much time to make up his mind. It is to be a throw-in. Well, that one has promise. And maybe Rashford. Well, he's given it away. Trossard. Yuri and Timber. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Could be a chance to break here. And a throw-in forthcoming. And into the last 30 minutes now. Might be able to produce from this position. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And time for the change now. Takes it on. Oh, he's blocked it. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. But he's gone short with it. And there's the feed into the box. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Trossard. Keeping the ball moving, but then the one that goes astray. Martinez. Now with Odegaard. Saka. Chances on. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. 20 minutes to go.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
Ollie Watkins. This might be ideal for the counter. Real chance. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Breaks down. Ben White. Martinez. Could play it in. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. they've given him too much space. Good idea. Rashford. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Saka. Arsenal have given it away. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. That's a good pass. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Now the counter-attack looks on. Partey, long way out. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Cash. And showing fine vision. This could level it. Oh, right in the nick of time. Trossard. And a good-looking ball. Martinez. Has a go. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And the substitution will occur now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And so the final whistle has sounded, and a day of just... Oh, the... Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Aston Villa up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Attending to his defensive chores. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Pau Torres starts alongside Ezri Konsa in central defence. Marcus Rashford starts with Leon Bailey in the wide areas. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And space to cross it. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Marcus Rashford. Will he find the net? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And played short. Torres. And taking it away. Saka. And it's played into the centre. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Maatsen. And fed forwards. A bit wasteful from Villa. And really closing him down here. Options in the centre. Chance to finish. And offside it had to be, crystal clear. Gabriel Martinelli. The Gunners have lost the ball. They could level it. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Thomas Partey. Martinelli. Rice with it. Martin Odegaard. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Chance to cross. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Unable to retain possession. Oh, good-looking run. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Wonderfully weighted pass. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
William Saliba. Saka. And nicely cut out. Individual brilliance. Bailey. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, he saved it well.
Well, close to taking the lead there, but Villa are playing really well at the moment.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Trossard. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? So agonisingly close.
Well, every time he takes a set play, there is danger. He just couldn't get this one. On target.
Matty Cash. On to McGinn. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Trossard. It's with Odegaard. Declan Rice. And the first half. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Declan Rice. Martinelli. And return to Martinelli. And that is defend. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
And the keeper denies them from the spot. Well, how about the short corner? And he's clear as lines. Throw in for Arsenal. Trossard. He has teammates around him. It might be. Wow, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Making sure nothing came of it. Could be threatening. Rashford. Can he give them the advantage? Couldn't grab hold of it. The save was a good one. Playing it short. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Going short. Decided to come in from the flank. Great defending. Well, body on the line again, no problem. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Volleys forward and the break looks on. But really sticking to their task defensively. Trossard. Saka. And return to Trossard. Must be! And fine goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Well, I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. The ball back with Arsenal now. Timber. And support available. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Opportunity here. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Something to worry about here. He must finish. That is how to keep it out of the net. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Played into the box. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
This to put them in front once more. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Good idea. And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
A big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Martin Ødegaard. 10 minutes to go then. It's looking promising. Took a really smart piece of... This could level it. Oh, he couldn't finish at such an important juncture of the game as well.
Well, that's a big opportunity missed. And you have to question whether they'll get another. Time very much ebbing away now.
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. No way through. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal. Oh, drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes! On the attack. Is there to be late drama? Marco Asensio's in the thick of things. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Declan Rice. Plenty of support here. And he's made headway. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Marco Asensio. Tielemans. And with that, the referee blows for full time. Not the... Marcus. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Arsenal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And so the battle commences. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Pau Torres starts alongside Ezri Konsa in central defence. Marcus Rashford starts with Leon Bailey in the wide areas. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. Chance to finish! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Bailey. Could be threatening. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Declan Rice. Rice with it. Ball played nicely. Composed and patient passing. Trossard. Good idea. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Declan Rice. Possession one. Cash. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Yuri and Timber. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. An encouraging Arsenal move. Oh, given away. Takes aim. Closing down well. An alert piece of defending. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
And showing the importance of width. Just can't get it past him. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, he's certainly not alone, but really sticking to their task defensively. Trossard. Martinez. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. McGinn. It's with Camara. John McGinn. Bailey. To close down the shot. At the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. It's a short one. Cuts in from the flank. Now the counter-attack looks on. And a chance to whip it in here. Has eyes for goal. Oh, he saved it well. Could be dangerous. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looks so promising. Trossard. Saka. Now he must favour the cross. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Leon Bailey. And teammates around him. Rashford. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. And fed forwards. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Ollie Watkins. It's a weighted pass. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, there we have it. That's going to be... And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Declan Rice. Jakub Kivior. Rice with it. Well-timed tackle. Watkins. And that is defending of the highest order. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And a decent delivery. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Now a decent position. Able to deal with the threat. Now, who can he play it to? He's in with a chance. Well, it was down doubt of whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest.
Opportunity here, Stuart. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And what a powerful finish from Rashford. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. So half an hour remaining. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Really good strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Options in the middle. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. Maatsen. Jacob Ramsey. Is this the moment? Keeper getting the touch. Good looking cross. And a wretched cross really over everyone. And slipped through beautifully. Arsenal have it back. Martinez. Trossard. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And it's gone in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Marcus Rashford. And Cash with it. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Declan Rice. Rice with it. Trying to open them up. And effectively packed. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ollie Watkins. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Bukayo Saka. And tidy defensive play.
Well, can Villa force the equaliser here? Their fans certainly think so. They're playing much better now.
Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? Leon Bailey. That was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And pressing from the front. And space to cross it. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Teams are level. Every corner counts at this juncture. Second shot. And that is it for the... So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. And he has options available. A fine reading of the situation. Could be a chance to break here. Can they use their pace? A wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
And he takes it away. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question. And that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
He takes on the shot. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Is this the moment? Stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and Asensio makes the finish look so easy, as he so often does. It's a really lovely goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. And showing the importance of width. He takes aim. Oh, grabs off the keeper. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Declan Rice. Well, he's certainly not alone. Fighting strongly to win the ball. Chances on. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And still dangerous. Trossard. That's it. Half-time. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Mikel Merino. Rice with it. It's with Mikel Merino. Nicely timed tackle. Trossard. This could square the game, and it has! Such late excitement, and no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Goal for
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Rashford. Perfectly positioned to take it away. William Saliba. It's with Ødegaard. And a tidy tackle. Referee let that one go. Play on. Could be threatening. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Marcus Rashford. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Advantage, Arsenal. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Aston Villa struggling to keep the ball. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal. But still they're in this. And that is that. The final whistle here. And maximum points picked up by Aston Villa. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Aston Villa facing Manchester City.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Pau Torres starts alongside Ezri Konsa in central defence. Can he take the chance? The save was a good one. And taking it away. Ollie Watkins. And there it breaks down. but credit to the defence. O'Reilly. Marmoush. It's a weighted pass. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. De Bruyne with options. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Watkins. Maatsen. Good idea. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
De Bruyne. Marmoush. It is advantage Manchester City here. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And playing it through. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Oh, the threat is there. De Bruyne. Textbook defending inside the box. Released it nicely. Leon Bailey. He's in behind. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. O'Reilly. Omar Marmoush. Possession ceded by City. Oh, great attacking play. Well, got there in the end. That's the important thing. Long way out. It's still alive. No nonsense clearance. He takes aim. Couldn't quite hang on.
Well, City thought that was the moment they were going to take the lead. But what an excellent save from the...
Oh, look at this, Stuart. An opportunity. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though.
Well, Man City are getting frustrated now. Just look at the number of chances they've created. But you do sense a goal is coming here.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. To take the lead. And sloppy in possession from Villa. City could be onto something. Crossing possibilities. And cuts inside. Timely intervention. Trying to open them up. He just needs to stay level-headed there. And still danger here. Oh, look at that. They've taken the lead. Well, they haven't been the dominant team so far, but they're certainly not complaining about the scoreline.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the strike from Rashford is excellent. He just hits it so cleanly. That's a great goal.
Mateus Nunes. Natural reader of the game, Kovacic. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Gundogan. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Jeremy Doku. Now a decent position. And Manchester City looking for inspiration at this corner. And they will make the change now. And De Bruyne firing it over. And taking care of the situation. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Oh, tremendous block. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, Kevin De Bruyne is a wonderful player. One of the best in the world, Stuart. But even the best have their off days. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Matty Cash. Can he find the right pass? Could be threatening, and now waiting to pounce. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Jeremy Doku. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. De Bruyne. And not cleared away properly. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Boubacar Kamara. Moving it forward. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Intense pressure. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. But quick thinking defensively. Boubacar Kamara. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Cash. And passing it through. A chance now with the corner. Taken short. Cutting infield here. Foiling his opponent completely. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Possession lost. Marcus Rashford. Rashford. And the deflection behind then for the corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Trying his luck. And able to close down the shot. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Going short. Denied again. Mateus Nunes. And into the last 20 minutes. Oh, nice ball. Opportunity it is. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Gorgeous pass from Rashford. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. Grealish. Marmoush. Here's Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne. And threading it through. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, not long to go. That was maybe Villa's last big chance to get something from this game. You have to say it was a great save, though.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. He's broken free! Oh, good work by the keeper. A change in the offing for City. And the short option preferred. Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Jack Grealish. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. It is advantage Manchester City here. Can he finish them off? That is a tackle and a half. And that will be all for this game. The referee blind.
Well, hello to you from Villa Park, one of the truly great original homes of football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Aston Villa versus Manchester City.
Cheers, Guy. Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
That's a lovely cut inside. De Bruyne. And that's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Here's today's Aston Villa team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Leon Bailey starts with Marcus Rashford out wide, and they go with a single striker leading the line.
This is the Manchester City starting 11. Ederson is between the posts. Ruben Dias starts alongside Joško Guardiol as the centre-backs. İlkay Gundogan plays alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And they go with just one in attack. Flag up here, offside. Gundogan. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, the way he strikes the ball is so good. The technique and the amount of power that he can generate from distance, it's incredible. Goalkeepers and defenders, they've got to be on their toes when he's on the ball.
Rashford. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Ollie Watkins. Nicely played. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Need to get tighter here. Now, this might be promising. Cuts it back. Just where things up. But it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Leon Bailey. City showing good width here. Space now to get a crossover. Real opportunity. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. They're being afforded too much space here. Drifting in off the flank. And denied by a top-draw tackle. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, excellent vision. Tielemans. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. This could be dangerous. And that has stopped any potential danger. City with acres of space to attack. Into the area it goes. The chance didn't look on, and it turned out it wasn't.
Yeah, the angle was so tight. I'm not sure why he even attempted a shot. He had other options.
McGinn. City have possession again. Kevin De Bruyne. Promising looking attack from City. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. The referee points to the spot. Penalty. And the referee shows red. How costly could this prove to be?
Oh, it's a big turning point, isn't it? And there's been so little between them. But this goes in. It's going to be a huge ask.
This for 2-1. And he does the job from the spot. And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Bailey. Now it needs a good ball in. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Need to get tighter here. And with that... Ball rolling again then, with Manchester City just the one goal in front. De Bruyne. Lovely incisive ball. He's in here. And the team that's down to 10 are back level again. A huge moment in the game. Jeremy Doku. Onto Mateo Kovacic. Edging ever closer to goal here. Lovely weighted pass. And it's in! An incredible story here. The team that's a player down has the lead in the game.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
Mateus Nunes. Omar Mamouche. Doku. Chance now for a quick transition. Moving in field here. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Just needs the composure now. It's there! That didn't last long, they're back level already. Well, quite the game we're witnessing here. Can't help but feel there's more goals in this too. Tielemans. Ollie Watkins. And it's on now. Kept out, but for how long? Defensive job done for now. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. There's a chance for them to go now. They need to get bodies back. This for the lead. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. Another goal means another kick-off at 4-3 now. Leon Bailey. Didn't get that quite right. It's a throw-in now. Showing. Good width with this attack. Bailey. Down nicely and in. Oh, what a miss. That's hard to believe.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You won't get too many chances better than that.
And possession is lost by the keeper. De Bruyne. Looks a good ball. Offside has been given here. Marcus Rashford. There's space out wide for City now. Goes on past the defender. They could be in trouble here. And this could be. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick. And this incredible game goes again with the score 5-3 now. Tielemans. Bailey. Gets past really nicely. It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. And this unbelievable match starts once more at 5-4. Bernardo Silva. Now De Bruyne. He's in here. Maybe now. And that should do it. A 2-goal cushion to rest on until the end. City recovering possession well. A chance to get in behind with that. Now for the finish. Has to be. And that puts a really impressive seal on what has been a fantastic performance. So they get us moving once again, and it does feel like the full-time whistle can't come soon enough. That's been won really smartly. Tielemans, can he finish? And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Number 11, Ollie, Watkins.
Manuel Akanji. Bernardo Silva. City being afforded too much space here. Put into the middle. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Having a look, and it's been kept out to deny him the double.
He showed really good movement to get himself into those goal-scoring positions. Just couldn't quite find the clinical touch there.
Well, not quite fully away here. Mamouche. That set up the chance. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. And there's the whistle to bring a close to the match. A frustrating day here for Villa, far from at their best. And it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, they really struggled to get to grips with the game, if I'm honest. Starts in midfield for me. Always seem to be second to the ball. And then just a few...
Nicely played. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match. Hunts it back.